What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach, and this is another episode of my Football Manager 24 beta save with Arsenal. And before we get into the good stuff, I've received a package from England. It came in the mail today. We're gonna crack it open. Oh, they got this little easy tear thing going on. That's quite nice. Just pull it and it's like easy tears. I struggle to open it. So I know what I'm getting. It's not like it's a surprise or anything, but very excited for it. I got two things. One of them is this little guy here. It's a nice little sweater with the with just the cannon sewn on. I've been needing a new Arsenal top to wear to work, and we can't wear like t-shirts or anything to work. So I bought a nice little sweater. And this little guy is what I'm really excited about. Let's crack it open here. We got the green kit, third kit, sack on the back with the old Champions League badges ironed on. God, that looks nice. We're gonna cut away real quick, and I'm gonna put this on. Be back in a second. Button up the top button there. Do I want it? That looks kind of shitty. There we go. Unbuttoned. I like the little stitching here, AFC. What a nice kit. The Champions League badge is that felt little fabric, which is interesting. That's not that big of a deal. Oh man, I'm excited. It's a nice kit. I've been waiting for a bonus check to come in from work, and finally came in, deposited it, bought this the next day. But anyway, let's get into the stuff you guys actually care about. God, my hands are all dirty now from that bag. It was disgusting. It's like little dirt particles. I bought it from Arsenal, so it came from the UK and all the good stuff. Anyway, we're coming up to the match against Manchester United. And then we're going to play that. We're going to play Marseille, who are top of the Champions League group. Let's take a look at that in a second. Martinelli, you're doing well. Declan Rice, you need to train a little bit better. Appreciate it. Couple of things. Let's go over kind of how we've been playing the last few matches. Brighton, we played really well. It was an easy game. Gabby Jesus with 4 goals that game, and Saka with a penalty. There were no issues that match. This match, on the other hand, we lost in penalties. I played a completely rotated squad. None of these guys usually start, except for Rice. Rice I played as center back. I believe Saliba was still injured, and Gabriel was suspended, maybe? Was he suspended for this match? He might have just been tired. Either way, I didn't play him. I played a fully rotated squad. Played well in the first half. Second half, we gave up that goal from Liam Delap in the 66th minute. And then we were in control for pretty much the rest of the game. Gave up a 95th minute goal from a corner, as Football Manager does, and went straight to penalties. Martin Odegaard stepped up, hit the post. Delap scored his. Everybody scored theirs. Emil Smith-Rowe missed it wide by about 13 feet. So, can guarantee you they were training penalties the next day. Then we played Fulham, and I believe this is the one with Martin Odegaard's goal that I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, it was this one here. Let's watch the goals as we load it up. One of the coolest goals I've seen. Can we just skip to this guy here? Yeah. So he had a free kick, played it short, little pass and go. Woo! What a goal! That was a nice goal. I don't want to watch it. We're fine. We can. How do we leave? There we go. Sparta Prague we beat very comfortably. Champions League. Aston Villa. I was not paying attention during this game. I'll be honest. Wasn't really paying attention. That brings us to Manchester United, away from home. We just came back from international break. While on break, David Raya broke his arm against the United States of America. So we're going to be without him for, 4 to 6 weeks. Odegaard got injured for a couple of weeks. He's on the way back, so I don't think I'll be playing him. So let's get into it. Team selection. Hilson on the bench. And Kai Havertz. He's going to start. Speaking of Kai Havertz, as you can see, he's been scoring goals. I think he's starting to get comfortable in that position. Obviously he is. I'm getting comfortable, kind of expecting what to expect from him. Words. Zinchenko. Do I want to play Zinchenko? Yeah, I guess we'll play him. And Jesus, we'll probably sub them off. I don't know, 50th, 60th minute, somewhere in there. Jacob Kivior's been getting a lot of playing time. Has been playing pretty well. Gabriel was suspended. Saliba was hurt. So we were doing a lot of rotations there. But let's get into it. Get into the match. We are wearing the yellows. Onana, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Mount, Eriksson, Garnacho, Rashford, Martial. No Jadon Sancho, which is interesting. And we have Ramsdale, Tamiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel Zinchenko, Kai Havertz, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus. Let's get into it. Pick up where you last left off. Let's get it. Tamiyasu finds himself with the ball, finds Saka, back to Tamiyasu. Back to Saka, finds Rice, creeping up a little bit, and takes it away from Eriksson, but we give it to Rashford. Dribbling up the field, trying to get past Saka, can't quite pull it off. And they bring it back to reset. That's the end of the highlight. How's the hat looking? This way, maybe? Doesn't matter. William Saliba in the air. Wins the header. 1-0 up. Away from home at Old Trafford. 1-0 to the good guys. Watch that again. Near post. Saliba first to the ball. There we go. First to the ball. Wins the header. Beats Onana. Zinchenko with the free kick. Takes the shot off the bar. William Saliba, go on, son. Beautiful strike off the rebound there. Let's watch that again. Zinchenko. Oh, it's off the post. Saliba, right place, right time. We'll take it. We will take it. Dalot with the free kick finds Casemiro. Mason Mount out wide to Marcus Rashford. Casemiro back to Rashford. Dribbles around, takes the shot, beats Aaron Ramsdale. His 7th goal of the season for Marcus Rashford. That was a very nicely placed shot. Near post. Ramsdale probably should have done better. Yeah, it went right under him. Definitely should have stopped that. But it is 2-1 nonetheless. Very tight offside. Very tight offside. United have the ball here on the restart. Garnacho cuts inside. Finds Casemiro. Plays it back to Luke Shaw over the top. Marcus Rashford brings it down nicely. Finds Eriksen. Takes the shot. Was put out for a corner. We're under a bit of pressure. It's been back and forth so far. Saliba wins that header. Jesus somehow wins that. Martinelli is on the counter. Tries to get past, but Mason Mount slides in with that tackle. Out for an Arsenal throw. Saka wins the ball there nicely. And Arsenal hold on to it. Zinchenko with it. Back to Gabriel. Back to Zinchenko. Martinelli is going to find the cross here. There's the cross. Can't win the header. Declan Rice with the studs up, interestingly. Rashford on the counter. Dribbling it to the corner. Makes it to the corner. Pulls it back for Eriksen. Casemiro, top of the box. Mason Mount takes the shot off of Saliba. That's the end of that. Rashford's dangerous. Tell you what, he starts dribbling. He's a handful. Thomas Partey is the first to that. Declan Rice now with it to finds Martinelli. Takes the shot first time. Far post, Gabriel Martinelli. They are checking for an offside. All of the United players standing around the referee. We're checking. Goal is disallowed. Not allowed. Disallowed. Offside. How far off was he? Inches. Tomiyasu just over the bar. We have a Manchester United throw from their corner. Eriksen finds himself in some space there. Martial with the deflection. Keeper was diving, but it's out for a goal kick. Martinelli, one hand raised. I believe that is far post. It is. Saliba up. Gabriel wins the header. 3-1. All three of our goals have been scored by central defenders. As long as we're scoring goals as a team, I'll take it. Gabriel with a nice header there. We are approaching halftime. Tomiyasu has a throw on the right side. Rice finds Zinchenko. First time shot goes well over the bar. Rice intercepts. Ramsdale has to boot it clear. Mason Mount finds Rashford, takes the shot. It is wide. I believe there's an offside call anyway. We have 3 minutes of added time coming up here. Ramsdale to Gabriel on this left side. Sends it out to Zinchenko. Up top to Martinelli. Back to Zinchenko, who brings it back to Gabriel. A little bit of resetting here. Just trying to find that perfect pass to get the attack really going. Declan Rice drops deep to Jesus. Saka, who's tackled but falls to Havertz, who pulls it back to Thomas Partey, who's in the box here. Takes the shot, it's blocked, but it falls to Tamiyasu. Brings it back to Saliba, and that's that. I'm okay with passages like that. Eventually we'll score enough goals. Let's keep working hard. It is a rivalry. Mason Mount out wide to Rashford right out of the gate, who pulls up a little early. Saka has the ball, gives it to Eriksen. Really is end-to-end. Garnacho out on that right side. Cuts inside. Zinchenko brings him down. Referee calls a penalty. We are checking with VAR just to make sure. Garnacho is on the ground crying. First aid is out there. Penalty is awarded. And possibly a yellow. There it is. Yellow card has been given. Christian Eriksen standing over the ball. He's going to take this penalty. Takes it. Saved straight at Aaron Ramsdale. Come on, son. We like that. Luke Shaw with free kick. Is partially cleared but falls to Anthony Martial. Finds Marcus Rashford in the box. Rashford over the top. Finds Garnacho. Brings it down but is forced to go back to Dalot. Eventually back to Garnacho, who takes the shot. It's in the back of the net. We are going up to VAR. I believe the goal is standing. Yeah, I think he was onside. Goal stands. Manchester United 2, Arsenal 3. Not quite sure what I want to do with substitutions yet. I'm thinking Zinchenko, he's on a yellow. He's getting tired. 6.4 rating so far. This time Tamiyasu brings the ball to the corner. Finds Declan Rice, who hits the cross. Martinelli, free header, but can't convert. Declan Rice with a nice tackle there. Finds Thomas Partey, who goes back to Gabriel. Back to Saliba, who takes a few touches forward. Out wide to Tamiyasu on the right side. Up to Saka. He's going to cut inside. Try to find the cross. Finds Declan Rice, who takes a dribble. Takes the shot. Oh, it's deflected out for, I believe, a corner. It is for a corner. Martinelli going to go near post here. Far post, rather. Ref? Gabriel's booked for, I guess, a flying elbow. Saka plays it short to Jesus, who very quickly takes the cross. Onana gathers it up. Let's take Zinchenko off for Ben White and then swap them around. Let's also take off Jesus, I guess, for Eddie and Nketiah. Go with that. There we go. Dalot up to Garnacho. Eventually to the middle with Casemiro and Luke Shaw. Back to Casemiro, up to Martial. What is up with these tackles? That was dangerous as hell. Eriksen over the top. Saliba intercepts. Eriksen again over the top, this time to Marcus Rashford, who finds Martial. 3-3 in the 62nd minute. We need to do something here. No, let's wait a second here. Let's go Zinchenko off for Ben White. Swap him and Tomiyasu around. Let's take off Gabriel Jesus for Eddie Nketiah. We'll stick with those changes. But then we want to maybe play a little bit wider. Try to work it into the box. Opposition, let's press Rashford. Tight marking, trigger press. We showed him onto his weaker foot, particularly as he seems to be exhausted. Weaker foot, let's do that. Let's also mark him a little bit tighter. Let's go with that. Or do we want to press? I think we want to press him on his weaker foot. Let's confirm those changes. Let's get into it. They are beating us in XG. Let's offer a bit of encouragement here. Offside for Anthony Martial. '82nd minute. Let's go ahead and make some more substitutions here. Bukayo Saka's going to come off for Fabio Vieira. Let's maybe go to wingers. Maybe cutting inside, they're able to read that. Bring on El Neni for Thomas Partey. And probably our final sub will be Smith Rowe for Kai Havertz. If I had to wager a guess. 9 minutes of added time. Good lord. I don't know who to take off here. Let's take off Rice, I guess, for Jorginho. Full time. Initial thoughts, I think we should have won that, obviously. That missed penalty did us a huge favor. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that. But we are top of the table. City have a game in hand, so if they win that game, then they'll be above us. But our goal difference is looking very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's get through all these emails. Let's get to the next match against Marseille in the Champions League. I did want to look at the Champions League table. So they drew 1-1. So if we, okay, let's do the math here. So if we win, we're in. If we draw, Bayern have to lose to Sparta Prague. win and we're in, basically. Win and we're in. What if we don't make it? Is this the one where we drop down to Europa League? Let's see here. Third, we go down to the Europa League knockout playoff round. So I think we're guaranteed at least that, right? Oh, go back. Basically. Or no, do what? Do we play each other once, or is it play each other twice? We play 6 games, so it doesn't really matter that much right now. I thought we play each other once. Anyway, let's go on to the game against Marseille. Try to win it. Everything looks good. Let's keep going. What are they thinking? Ben White in, Tamiyasu in, Jorginho and Smith Rowe. Summary to the inbox. Odegaard's back 100%, but I doubt I'll play him. Bukayo Saka's out with a pulled groin. Leave him out for about a week. So that means not Trossard, Vieira is going to be starting for sure. Next match only, Saka, let's bring on Vieira there, and then Hilson there, Reece Nelson there, Cedric, Smith Rowe, bring in Will Walters, I think. I know he played. Who hasn't played? Lewis Brown? Sure. Let's see, these guys. Sleep is good for 75. We'll go ahead and play him. You don't need a test, so you're good. We got Wolves in a few days. I'm fine starting most of our main guys. I think Zinchenko. We'll go ahead and start Tamiyasu there instead. And then probably that's about it. Thinking about Martinelli. But I think we're okay. Let's just go with that. Submit the team. Let's just get into it. Who do they have? Pau Lopez and Mbemba. Gigo? No one really except for Aubameyang. I feel like last year they had like a different like roster page for the Champions League. Could be wrong. Yeah, let's strengthen our chances to get to the round of 16. Champions. All right. We start with the ball. We are in red. Marseille in dark blue. Thomas Partey with the ball. Up to Ben White. Finds the cross. It is intercepted by Balerdi. That's that. Very quickly into another highlight for us. Gabriel with the ball. Up to Rice. Out to Tamiyasu. He's looking to cut inside, but has to give it to Gabriel instead. Rice up to Martinelli. Tomiyasu on the underlap. Gabriel now up to Thomas Partey. Go out wide to Ben White, who wins that. Finds the cross. Takes the shot instead. Forces a save from the goalie out for a corner. First of the match. Vieira takes the shot first time. Lopez does very well to save that. That was going in. Odegaard with the corner here. Gabriel wins the header, scores. Arsenal 1, Marseille 0. 14 minutes gone. Gabriel in a lot of traffic. Ends up winning that header. So much for not winning headers with this team. We're winning plenty. Martinelli. Odegaard up to Jesus. He's forced a little wide. Brings it back to Tomiyasu. I was expecting a shot there. Ben White just over the bar. Ben White wants to be on the score sheet. It's been a few games now. I've seen him taking those kinds of chances. He's bound to score one of them. Declan Rice out to Ben White. I've seen a lot of Ben White today. Takes another shot over the bar. We are absolutely controlling this game. Sarr looks to start the counterattack, but ball is intercepted. Out to Martinelli. Martin Odegaard. Oh, captain, my captain. Scores the second goal for Arsenal today. Intercepted by Tomiyasu. Finds Gabriel Jesus. Out to Martinelli, who crosses it in. There's 3 bodies in there. One of them was bound to take it. Odegaard's the first to it. Takes his shot first time, about 7 inches from the line. 2-0 to the good guys. And we're off again. Martinelli takes a dribble past his defender. Cross Ben White. He wants to score so bad. He wants to join in on fun. I don't blame him. I'd want to as well. Tomiyasu has suffered a bruised shin. Welcome to soccer. Pau Lopez with the goal kick here. Plays it short to Gigot. Passing drill. Gabby, take a touch and you're in, bro. Take a touch and that was... Oh well. Gabriel finds himself with the ball in the corner. Crosses it in. Pinballs around. Gabriel with it again. Cutting inside, trying to pull Bukayo Saka. Can't quite get it off, but it's out for a corner. See if we can find another head here to bring us up 3-0 at half. Gabriel almost wins that header. Jesus with the shot over the top for a goal kick. And it should be bringing us to halftime. 2-0 at home in the Champions League. They've had one shot. One opportunity. Let's keep going. Jonathan Klaus and Jordan Verito on for Marseille. I'll be interested to see if Aubameyang makes an appearance here. Gigot out to Balerdi. Eventually back to Gigot. Kondogbia? I think is how you pronounce that. Ramsdale with the ball now. Saliba up to Thomas Partey. Little chip ball up to Fabio Vieira. Odegaard with it in the middle. Tries to slot it up to Martinelli, who ends up getting onto it. Takes a shot first time. Lopez with a very nice save to his left. Out for a corner. Odegaard standing over it. Takes the corner. And it's out for a corner kick again. I believe that was Gabriel winning the header. Forcing a save out of Pau Lopez. Martinelli plays it short to Odegaard. Finds Martinelli again. Takes the low cross out for a throw. Coming up to substitution o'clock. I think Odegaard coming off is not a terrible idea. Tomiyasu needs to come off. His bruised shin is bothering him. Let's take him off. Let's bring on Zinchenko for now 20-30 minutes. Let's bring off let's take off Declan Rice for Jorginho as per usual. Jesus now back to Zinchenko. Martinelli with the shot that is deflected out for a corner. We've had quite a few corners today, which is a good sign. It's a good problem to have. What have we had? We've had 9 corners so far. Jorginho's taken down in the box. Referee doesn't give it. Hopefully that goes up to VAR. But Saliba has the ball now. Jorginho out to Martinelli. Jesus with the shot off the post. Out for a throw. Referee, are we going to VAR? Nothing? Okay. Let's make some more substitutions here. Partey's going to come off here. He's on a yellow. He's tired. That's just a recipe for disaster. And let's go with Martinelli as well. Trossard will come on for him. Confirm the subs. We move on. Ben White gets his goal. Probably not the goal he was quite wanting, but he's on the score sheet. It's his first of the season. Nicely done. Bullies his defender out of the way. Heads it right at Pau Lopez. Pulls a little matrix, little whoosh thing. And gets out of the way of the ball. Goes into the back of the net. And Gabriel has it here. Out on the left wing. Pulls it back to Jorginho. El Neni. Ben White. Make it 2? He's wanting to. 80th minute here. 3-0. We're comfortably going to be winning this game. I don't have any doubts. Like I said, no doubts at all. Ramsdale to Saliba. End of highlight. Here's me. Correa with the shot. Ramsdale saves. Parries it out for a corner. As Veritas stands over it. One arm is raised. It's an end swinger. Near post. Gabriel clears. Marseille hold on to the ball. As that highlight ends, this one starts. Jorginho wins that header. Can't quite find Zinchenko, but Sarr has it here for Marseille. Out on their right-hand side. Crosses it in. Aubameyang with the header. Just over the bar. Keeper was diving. That's that. Aubameyang playing on the left wing. Now we'll finish up this highlight and then we'll make a final substitution. Jorginho with it. Over to Mohamed El-Neni. Ben White, who's played really, really well. Trossard. That's 4. We take those. Let's take off Jesus. Let's give... let's give Havertz 2 minutes up front by himself. We're into the 5th minute of added time. So Marseille is trying to start up an attack here. Goes out wide to Aubameyang. Crosses it in. Tries to find Sarr. Wins the header. Doesn't win the header, rather. Gabriel wins the header. Trossard is starting the counter attack. Brings it back to Odegaard. Referee blows for full time. Arsenal 4. Olympique Marseille 0. Let's go. That was a good win. That was a really good win. Very good win. We are 2nd in the group now. Yeah, that's... We're looking good. If we can keep that spot, be going into the round of 16. And... hopefully we can get pretty far into the Champions League knockout stages. But with that, we're going to finish there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All those fun YouTube things. Really helps the algorithm. And I think that's it. Let's see, when are we coming back? Before we leave. Gotta come back. North London Derby and Bayern in the Champions League. So that's where we'll come back. Until then, I'll see you later.